Hi, welcome to Garden Girl Creations. My name's Addie.
My name's Elsie.
And this is our special guest, Brielle.
Hi.
And she's our cousin visiting us. Today is our first video, and basically what we do on this channel is making crafts and cooking and random things that we like to do, such as
making slime and sewing and baking and other crafts. Today we'll be making lemon raspberry cupcakes.
So today we decided just to use a normal lemon cake mix. So we'll be using lemon cake mix, and then you will mix together 1 cup of water, 1/2 cup of vegetable oil, and 3 eggs. And then you will combine all of those and pour into your cupcake tins and bake at 350 degrees.
Okay, so for our frosting, we are going to be using 4 cups of powdered sugar, 2 to 3 teaspoons of vanilla, 1 to 2 teaspoons of tablespoons of milk, and 1 cup of softened butter.
Okay, first you want to set your oven to 350. So it can be preheating while you're mixing up your batter.
First you need to add the cake mix.
Then you add 1 cup of water. Then you add 1/2 cup of vegetable oil.
And lastly, you add 3 eggs. There you go. Now you're going to mix the batter.
We just mixed it for about 2 minutes till it was a nice smooth consistency. Okay, after your batter is mixed, just get out some cupcake tins and some fun liners and then fill them up.
You want to fill the cupcake liners about 1 centimeter below the top. I like to use an ice cream scoop because it makes it a lot easier. So make sure to get a spatula at the end to not waste all the batter. You might be tempted to taste some of the batter, and you can, but not too much because it can make you sick. That's pretty good. Now that your cupcakes are filled and the oven is set, you want to put your cupcakes in the oven. You want to put them in the oven for at least 10 to 15 minutes.
Or until they're golden brown. Okay, now that our cupcakes are in the oven, we have some time to make the frosting. The first step is to have 1 cup of softened butter, which is 2 sticks, and I'm just going to take these out, pop them in a bowl, and put them in a microwave so they're nice and soft, so we don't get any lumps in the frosting. You got to check on the butter every once in a while because butter will melt fast, and you don't want it to be melted. I only microwaved it for 10 seconds, so let's see. Yeah, it's pretty soft, so we'll just go with 10 seconds. So I put the butter in the bowl, and now I'm going to chop it up so that it's easier for me to mix.
And now you're going to add 2 to 3 teaspoons of vanilla. I don't want it to be too sweet, so I'm just going to do 2. So now we just add 4 cups of powdered sugar. 1. That's good. 2. 3. 4. Now you're going to add 1 to 2 tablespoons of milk until the buttercream is thick. So I'm just going to start with 1. Now you're going to mix it, but if it's too thick, then you're going to add some more milk.
Start out really slow so the powdered sugar doesn't shoot everywhere.
It's already too crumbly, so you're going to add some more milk. Now we're just going to taste test it to make sure that it's good.
Yeah, really good.
Perfect.
Okay, and now we need to check our cupcakes to make sure they haven't burned.
Get a skewer and put it in the middle of a cupcake and then pull it out, and if it still has dough on it, then they're not ready. If it comes out dry, then they're ready.
Now to clean off your frosting tools, you can give them to your little brother. Come here, Liam.
Good. So now you're gonna get 1 to 2 lemons and get a zester and scrape off all the skin off the lemons and then squeeze the juice into it and then fold it in to the frosting.
We did 1 lemon and we decided that it wasn't enough because we wanted to be able to see the lemon zest in the frosting, so we're just doing another one.
Sometimes it gets stuck on the bottom, so you just want to bang it so it gets out.
That's good.
I'm going to cut the lemon while they're working on the zest. So you also want to take out the seeds that you can see at the top. Okay, so now we get to add the lemon juice.
Okay, and make sure you pick out any seeds
That you see.
This is definitely going to change the consistency because we just added a little bit liquid, but I think that'll be okay.
Here's a seed. And if it gets too runny from the lemon juice, you can add more powdered sugar. That's
really good.
perfect.
And now we're going to clear the table and bring the cupcakes over.
I'm just going to wash the raspberries so they're clean.
Okay, so we got the table all cleared off, and we got our raspberries washed and our cupcakes out of the tins, and now we're going to put the frosting into the bag.
You want to put it right down so it doesn't get frosting everywhere, but it's okay if you get a little bit on the sides. And then you just keep adding it until you think it's full. Okay, so we put the frosting in the fridge so it could cool up and harden up. And so now, since the frosting's in the fridge, we're gonna start pitting the cupcakes and putting in the raspberries.
As a little surprise.
We didn't have the right tools, so we're just using a teaspoon, and kind of how you eat watermelon, you just put it in and then make a circle and take it out. And then you can put the cake into a bowl for later. And then you're just gonna get a fresh raspberry and put it in the center.
Perfect.
So now we're gonna finish making the holes in all the cupcakes and putting all the raspberries in, and then we're gonna frost it. You don't wanna make it all fall apart. So
Now we're just cutting it so we can pipe it.
that was a pretty bad cut, so you're gonna make sure that it's nice and straight. And you're gonna push your tip through as much as you can. Just to make sure that I got the tip good, I'm gonna practice it on my finger. And it looks pretty good. I like that it has a little bit of swirl in it. So now I'm gonna pipe one.
Whoa, that was perfect.
That was so bad.
Piping skills are like a 3.
It's my turn. I'm gonna try.
Maybe we need what else to just do it.
Piping takes practice. And I haven't practiced. I used to be a little bit more like that, and now I can do it pretty decent.
Yeah. Okay, because we were waiting.
And do one more so then you don't have. Now put a raspberry on top to finish it off.
Hope you had fun. Join us next time for our next video.
Bye.
Bye.
Leave a comment on some other ideas you guys want to see us make.